Alright, this is Lars Bowman over at Car Subaru with a walk around of a premium 2020 Crosstrek option package 12. So this particular one is in a quartz blue color. A very pretty blue, as you can see. That is actually one of Subaru's tried and true colors that they've had for quite a while. This is the exterior of the vehicle, obviously. I'm going through. Nice little sun reflection there. When it comes to the Crosstrek, it is a very versatile car. It is based on the Impreza platform, however it is lifted up very nicely and does have a much better suspension. You can also pop down the seats so they fold completely flat in a 60-40 split. You do have the child seat hookups for all different kinds if that is necessary. This one does also have push button start, keyless access. You have these little straps right there. The beep is because the keys are in my pocket, so it's getting a little confused as to why the car is on and I'm trying to lock it. So open up the car, take a look inside. It does of course have a fuel flap, and the flap is on the right hand side of the car, so other side other than the driver. Here is your first look at the dashboard. Turn off engine before exiting. Again, the car was on. I tried to lock it, didn't enjoy that. This little guy right there, up there, somebody walking past. That blank glossy bit is for the eyesight monitoring, which we can test. Pops open and pops up like that when there is a vehicle in your blind spot. Of course, Subaru eyesight is standard in these cars now, as long as it is an automatic. And there's me. Hello. And that is, of course, Starlink safety security, which, since this is a push button start, you do have access to the remote start function along with a few other things via the My Subaru app on your phone. The infotainment display, pretty standard and self-explanatory. FM, AM, Sirius XM, or share display and share playlists, or favorites list, I should say. Of course, standard on all Subarus now is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which then of course would light up if you'd had your Android or your Apple plugged into the car. I think that's enough of that. Otherwise, pretty standard there. Nice little extra informative display there. On the steering wheel, of course, you have your audio, Bluetooth, phone controls right there. You have these little 3 switches, which controls a few different features in here, PSI, a few different things, and also all of your eyesight options if you would like to adjust those, like, for example, acceleration characteristics. Shifter, also pretty standard. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then a manual mode. And then, as you can see there, that little plus, got a positive shifter and a negative shifter, shift up, shift down respectively. And of course, X mode, which is very handy when you're out in less than ideal traction situations. Of course, you have automatic lights, fog lights. With automatic lights, you can actually even turn on the brights and nothing happens because it is a nice bright day out. If you're driving at night, it'll keep the brights on until it discovers a vehicle coming at you, or you're coming up on one, in which case it'll automatically dim them for that duration. Trip reset there. This car has 7.4 miles. Now it's just showing 7 miles. And of course, a pretty standard windshield wiper selector there as well. That is it for me here on the Crosstrek. I hope that I've been nice and informative. And this is Lars Bowman signing off.